Hi. My camera keeps cutting off, so I'm sorry. I wanted to finish my story about my dream. I think I ended off with talking about going to see the spiritual healer, and she said that I have a gift that I won't really know how to use. If I tried hard enough, I will. But she also said that my son has a gift, and he'll eventually know how to use it. When I went to see her, I asked her, the reason why I went to see her is because of my illness, what I'm sick with, and she told me that when I found out that I had primary biliary cirrhosis, I will find out more. That each time I go to my specialist, I will find out more about my health than I would like, and that's I have primary biliary cirrhosis, and then I found out that I have lupus, and then I found out that I have celiac, and then the doctors are still trying to find out what else is wrong with me. She told me that each time I smell something like something minty, that's my mom letting me know that she's with me and she's near me. Okay, that's gotta stay. That's my mom telling me that she's around and letting me know that she's there for me. And then she also asked me if I ever smell moose hide, and when I said that I do, because my mom used to always make moose hide, she used to skin them and smoke them and then make stuff out of it, like crafts. She used to make gloves with fringes on it. She used to make moccasins and mukluks and vests. Anything. She was so gifted with that. She was actually in Ottawa. There was a big picture in Ottawa. I can't remember what building that was, I'm sorry. But she had a big picture with all of her all of the crafts that she had made. So my mom was really gifted in that area. She knew how to do necklaces, anything. She was like, she did actually build a house in Sunnyside. Anything she put her mind to, she did it. Anyway, this is off the subject. And then she kept telling me that Nolan will know how to use this gift, and I believe that. I don't know who I could talk to about that, and there's a lot of things that had happened around the house, and like when we first moved into this place, our first activity that had happened was in my bedroom. We were all sitting around the computer, and we were watching something, and up on top there was this, above my dresser, there was this picture, a card and a picture sitting up top, and it was like shoved in between stuff, and there was no possible way It wasn't windy, there was no fan on, no possible way that that picture could have knocked over or blew towards us. But it went flying towards us and landed right in between me and Nolan. And we just looked at it, looked at each other, grabbed it, set it aside, and continued doing what we were doing. And then there was another thing. When we moved in here, our washroom, the faucet always turned on us. And we kept telling Darren, like, all of us seen it, and we kept telling Darren, he just thought that we were just pulling his leg. Until one time I was laying in bed, Darren was standing right in front of the washroom, looking into the bedroom, talking to me, as he was still standing there talking about something. And then the faucet went and turned on by itself, like hard, like so hard, like the temperature, like the force of that water went like on so hard. And he looked back and he's like, and he looked over at me, like, huh, he said. And he went in and he turned it off, because I told him, if anything ever happened, don't freak out. Just go on and do what you've been doing. And so he turned around and he turned it off, and he did freak out. He looked at me and he finished what he was saying, quickly finished what he was saying, and then turned around and he's like, okay, I'm going. And he went back downstairs. And I kind of chuckled about that, because he's like the type that doesn't believe any of that. Another thing is, I was on the phone with my best friend Joanne, and she was in Burns Lake and I was here, and I went downstairs and I went to grab a drink, and right when I was walking past the door's right there, I was just walking past the door, and I was still on the phone with Joanne, and I heard a knock on the door, and I was right there. I unlocked the door and I opened it, and nobody was there. And after that, a lot of things started happening, like they're everywhere, like. And then there was like a big crash downstairs. Go downstairs and check, and there's nothing there, and everything's like all the same. And then another thing was, I don't know, there's something in that washroom that Dory, my cat, is always sitting there staring at it, and a few times she got up, and you know how cats, like, when they get scared, their back arches and their tail goes fluffy. Well, she did that, and I'm like, Dory, I said, whoever that is, chase them away. If they're here to harm us, chase them away. And she started growling, and she just kind of started going, like, running around after that. And there's a lot of things that happen in this house. Is like, so, oh, another thing I wanted to tell you, Philip, my son Philip, we were living over at another place, and there's a lot of activity there, a lot, and me and Darren were sleeping, and in the middle of the night, it's like 5 in the morning or something, Philip went to the washroom. Our upstairs washroom wasn't working, and so we had it locked, and so everybody had to use the washroom on the second floor.